Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot Channel, everyone. My name is Catherine. I am the host. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And I have timeless readings for my lovely Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, this is going to be a you versus them reading. All right, Cancer. So, this is for you and your person. We'll be looking at your energy, your person's energy. Okay, take it however it resonates with you or your person. Okay, um, this each side could be reversed. I don't know whose energy you will resonate with. Okay, so we're just gonna start with you or your person's energy. Okay, so this is going to be very open, general. You choose whatever resonates more with you, whatever resonates more with your person's energy. So let's look at the overall energy first between you and your person. Those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure you are subscribed. I do a giveaway every month and every week. You have to be subscribed to the channel for the monthly giveaway. Everything I give away is in the description box below. I also do a 3-question uh, reading, a drawing for a 3-question reading, and I will choose 3 winners every week. Please make sure to hashtag win. All right, hashtag win in the comments section. I will be announcing those winners. Actually, I'm going to be doing at the end of this reading, I'm going to announce the weekly winners. Okay. And then I will go live and announce the monthly winners just because I'm falling behind on time. So, all right, y'all. Try not to live by the clock, okay? But I have to when it comes to the collective because y'all are expecting me to deliver and I don't want to be late. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. Please check out my other 2 channels. Queen Cancer Tarot is this channel, but I have 2 other channels. She Reads Tarot, where I read for all 12 signs, and also Tarot Talk Live. The links are below. I am having a sale on my website. The link is below. I'm doing 50% off of everything 25% and above. So, for this person, we have sexy and surgery coming through for the overall energy. Underneath the deck, we have organize and well being. So, for this person, I feel like they're making some changes here. Okay. I feel like they could be making some physical changes. They could even be making some changes to their appearance. So, I don't know if you or your person may be undergoing some sort of a surgery or an enhancement physically, um, or you could just be overall taking care of yourself, okay, or your person. You could be going through or going to see a personal trainer, um, doing something that is um, doing something that is good for your overall sense of well-being, and it's changing the way you're seeing yourself. It's also changing the way others are seeing you, or this could be your person's energy. You could have people that are starting to flirt with you because of this. Okay, there could be an energy of you're starting to get more attention. Okay, more people are starting to notice you when you walk into a room. Your person may be noticing this about you as well, or vice versa. Okay. This also says organize, cleaning your space, rearranging home, workspace, vehicle, organizing schedule. Okay. or organized schedule. So this is overall someone starting to take care of themselves in a major way. It doesn't necessarily have to mean getting surgery, but definitely this person is starting to pay attention to themselves. And I feel like others are starting to notice this person because of it. So take that how it resonates, okay? Let's look at your person's energy. What is the overall energy for Cancer's person, please? Or this could be your energy, Cancer. Take it how it resonates. We're going to look at the other person's energy, okay? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person. Oh. Tell us about Cancer and Cancer's person. What is this other person's overall energy? Holy Spirit. So we have, okay. So we have anger and food. Ooh, anger, food. And we have chemistry and marriage here. Okay. Right off the bat here, I'm going to say I'm getting an energy of someone who perhaps might not be going through the same ascension journey as the other person. As a matter of fact, this person may be battling with their own issues when it comes to food, okay, or when it just comes to their overall how they take care of themselves, right? Um, and I feel like this person is starting, things are starting to heat up, or this person is starting to get aggressive, or there's bouts of anger that this person is starting to show. So if you're on your personal journey of glowing up and, upgrading your life, doing better, taking better care of yourself, your person is going to be getting jealous or angry or upset with you for this. So, Cancers, those of you out there who have been on this personal journey, wanting to feel better about yourself, wanting to look better, you're starting to take more time getting ready in the morning, okay? And in the evening, all that stuff, just looking after yourself. All right. And I feel like your person feels angry and left out because they are not able to manage their own situation or issues here. Okay. So, um, under the deck, we have clarity and we have pet here. I feel like you're starting to see, or you're going to realize that this person is needy, or this person is needing a lot of attention, or maybe this person just wants to feel comforted, like they're feeling some type of way about themselves. So maybe they feel like you're going to up and leave them because, they're not necessarily doing the same or feeling the same about themselves, or their situation may not be as organized. It may not be coming together. Okay. They may not be ascending at a level that you are. I don't know what the heck that was. Looked like a nap, but it's too early for that. Okay. But this person is not necessarily ascending at a level that you are, and they're annoyed. They're getting annoyed. Okay. They're getting very annoyed. That was why that I thought I saw a gnat, y'all, and I may have, because I feel like this person, every time that you have a win, or every time that you start to glow up even more, or every time you upgrade your situation, or every time you seem to be more and more organized, you know, in your personal life, this person gets more and more frustrated, more and more annoyed with you. Okay. You may not realize this, but that's why this is happening with this person. Let's pull some more oracle here. Let's pull some more oracle. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Tell me about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay, so we have career in the reverse here. Tell me about Cancer and Cancer's person here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. One more. Tell me about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Cancer and Cancer's person. Ooh, it just kind of flew over here and just stood up. Okay, so we have career in the reverse. We have gossip, okay, in the reverse. And we have open relationship here. Ooh, okay. No commitment, casual openness. Gossip, small talk, neighbors, grapevine. And then business, success, and achievement in the reverse. Okay. Cancer, this person may accuse you of having some sort of situationship going on with either a friend or a coworker, someone that you work with, or someone that you do business with, or someone that, that you're in business with. This person thinks that there are things that may be going on behind their back. They're starting to think things that are untrue because of their self-consciousness. I feel like on the an onset you're not going to understand where this is coming from. Okay, but as things go, you're going to start to realize here what this is all about. Okay? We have dating under the deck. We have courting man, and we have communication. Okay? I feel like this person here may get upset and think that you're dating other people, and they may start talking to other people as though they're single to try to get back at you. I know it sounds crazy and delusional, but that is where this person's energy is right now. Okay? They are literally going to start either texting and communicating with someone, a third party, or they're going to start presenting themselves as though they're single to some person. Okay? I'm telling you right now, it's getting hot in here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull cards for this first person's energy here. So either you're getting jealous of your person, Cancer, or your person is getting jealous of you and accusing you, or you may be accusing your person of doing something. You know what I mean? So we'll see. And this could very well truly be going on. So I'm not going to judge or anything, right? You know what I'm saying? I am not going to judge or anything. Let's go ahead and look here at this first person's energy. Person who is going through the ascension here. The person that has confidence right now. The person who is getting their together, organized, looking after themselves, looking fit, taking care of themselves. Okay. Tell me about this person, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Cancer and Cancer's person, please. Tell me about this person's energy. Okay. Ooh, it's just overwhelmingly like hot all of a sudden. And literally like getting out of breath. Okay, hold on for just 1 second, y'all. Okay. So, um, yeah, I just got overcome for a second and had to stop and catch my breath. So I feel like Cancer, and this is your energy. So I haven't even looked at the cards here. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Yeah. I feel like, and the Queen of Pentacles is, also very attractive. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is one step down from Empress energy here. Okay. But the Queen of Pentacles takes a lot of care of themselves. And with the Tower here, this is going to be, it's almost going to be, and this is like also divine feminine. This is a very feminine energy, one who is just very attractive to others because of their gentleness. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like your femininity is coming through here, or whoever this person is. Um, as far as their ability to take care of themselves. But with the Tower here, this talks about a sudden change. This is something that's going to happen very quickly, almost overnight. Like literally, you're going to get up and start to feel better. You may go and do something drastic with your hair or your makeup routine or just the way you start to dress. Something is going to change drastically. And I feel like this person is going to like literally their jaw is going to drop because they're not, and you may also have some sort of a procedure done that may give you a very drastic change or look, and this person is not. I feel like they're going to be overwhelmed with how attractive it is. And look, we have the Two of Swords here. This represents cutting something away or out. This could also represent having surgery. Okay, this could also represent having surgery. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, this talks about being stuck in the middle or in between, or cutting something away. This could also be having some sort of a tummy. You may be having like a tummy tuck or, BBL procedure. I'm just saying there is something drastic that is going to be happening here. And it is going to cause a very drastic change. And this person, when they see you, when things, you know what I'm saying, once you heal, um, I feel very strongly that this person is going to be very, very blown away. And that's when things are going to start to kick in to severe mode. I feel like this person already had issues or confidence things going on, but maybe because this person was so down on themselves or down on their confidence, it didn't really bother this person. You know what I mean? They kind of fed into that. Tell me about organize and well-being. It's like now this person is starting to get themselves together. They're starting to feel better. They're starting to look good. You know, Things are changing for this person. Tell me about organized and well-being. And look, we have the Three of Wands and the Star. This person is starting to heal. They're starting to feel better now that things are starting to heal. Perhaps from the procedure this person had with that Three of Wands, they're motivated to start doing things, going places, taking more time, taking care of themselves, getting themselves together to go out. They're looking better, feeling good, more motivated. Okay, this also talks about someone who is basically moving up. They're ascending. Okay, they are ascending. They are going through an ascension. People are looking at them, paying more attention to them. The star represents someone who is being looked at or illuminated. Okay, they're being looked at by others. Okay, and this person can't take it. Under the deck, look, we have the Three of Swords. This person is going through all sorts of PTSD, all sorts of trauma. This is trauma or traumatic for this person because they're envisioning you leaving. See, the Three of Wands for this person is the Three of Swords. Do you see what I'm saying? The Three of Wands for you is the Star. You're just thinking, okay, I'm going out and people are looking at me differently, and it's a good feeling, and I like this and I want to continue, and I'm motivated to want to go places. This person, they're like, well, but you used to want to just stay at home and hide out behind the TV and a wing dinner with me. You know, what do you mean you want to go and on a 5K and with this person and that group? And what do you mean? If I want to go, I can. I don't want to go, and this person is taking it out on the connection and taking it out on you. Do you understand? They are taking it out on you. All right. And with that Three of Swords, I feel like this person is accusing you of cheating. They're accusing you of doing something behind their back. Do you see what I'm saying? Because it's like they're trying to self sabotage now. They're trying to cause the separation that they feel as though is ultimately coming. With the Tower, they are envisioning at any moment this is going to end. At any moment, you know, my person, Cancer, or Cancer, if this is you, my person is going to go off and be with somebody else because they've changed. You know what I'm saying? But that I don't feel that's the case. Tell me about anger and food here for this other person's energy. Anger and food. Anger and food. I feel like, again, this person's anger is just feeding. They're feeding into this anger energy. You see what I'm saying? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. First card out, y'all. Look. And the King of Pentacles here. The King of Swords in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. So this could be someone that you live with, someone that you are married to, or someone that you have been in a connection with where you felt safe with this person. Okay. You felt safe with this person, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, this person has just become very nasty, just very nasty, very controlling all of a sudden. This person says things that are extremely manipulative. Okay. Um, it's just the complete opposite, right? Of this King of Pentacles, okay, that you were with, that you felt safe with before, right? The King of Swords is now in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like this person may also be very financially independent, or with the King of Pentacles here, this represents prosperity. Okay. This represents abundance. And I feel like this person might be making nasty comments about where you're getting your money from or how you're getting your money. We have anger and food here. Okay. Anger and food. This talks about a emotional outburst, right? An emotional outburst. This person may even get upset and accuse you because you're not home to cook dinner, or you know what I'm saying? You may have to work late and this person may accuse you, of now cheating with the people that you work with. They may say something nasty or out of place. Underneath the deck we have the Hermit here. Okay, you're starting to step back, and look, the 5 of Wands came out, or the 5 of Swords came out with the Hermit. This person definitely said something nasty or was very argumentative or said something that really made you think twice, like really look closely at the situation, because clearly they can't believe the things that they are saying. But I feel like, again, with chemistry and marriage, again, with that King of Pentacles being here, this is someone that you are perhaps married to. Very much so. You may have children with this person, but this person is starting to accuse you things, and they're starting to make you look at them differently. Okay. Very, very differently. Tell me about chemistry and marriage. This person may be starting arguments and fights, intimidating you. Tell me about chemistry and marriage, please. We have the King of Wands. Yep. We have the King of Wands here. And look, we have the King of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Because of this person's, I feel like this person is going to get very angry. Okay. Um, the King of Wands is someone who takes control or who's very bold. Okay. Who's going to do something very bold all of a sudden. The 6 of Wands also is someone that has a lot of ego here. And with this Wheel of Fortune, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune, this talks about someone who is going to be changing, making a decision that's going to change everything. Okay. It's going to change everything because of this person's ego, because of their boldness, because of their callousness. Perhaps I feel like this person might say something so nasty. We have the Magician under the deck and the Hanged Man. This talks about someone who is they're making a decision. They're determined to get out of a situation. Okay? But they're trying to figure out how. Okay? They're determined to get out of a situation, or they're determined to turn a situation around. This could also be the energy of someone going from being very insecure to being very confident, right? Okay. The Hangman is someone who kind of is unsure. They don't really know what direction to go. They're very unsure of themselves, everything they do, every decision they make. But the magician is not. The magician is very ambitious. The magician knows what direction they are headed in. The magician also is an energy of someone who is a leader who has drive. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person may be looking up to you in that way. So you may motivate this person to do better, but this person is very codependent. And I feel like this is where you're starting to see what this person's expectations are. And I feel like they're a little bit too much, Cancer, because there's only so much you can do. There's no you should motivate your person. You should say positive things and positive affirmations, and give them, you know the good deeds and the information that you're getting, you know what I'm saying, passing it along, all that good stuff. But there's only so much you can do. What is the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. Okay? You cannot force the horse to drink. And this person is expecting everything to just come by default, I guess. Okay? So, yeah. Tell me about career in the reverse with gossip in the reverse and open relationship. Okay. One card just came out, just kind of slid out. Okay. So we got a few here. So we have the Eight of Swords here, the Four of Wands. This is somebody who's being very stubborn. Okay. Somebody who's being very stubborn. This is also the energy of someone who, this person is looking at you as feeling as though maybe you're trapped in this commitment. With the King of Cups and the Two of Wands, this person is seeing you as making plans to leave them at any moment. This person feels like this is exactly what's going to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? Under the deck, the Lovers. See? With the Four of Cups, this person thinks that you are bored. They think that you are bored. And with the Empress here, this person sees you as being attractive or having many suitors or people that are attracted to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, like you are reaching out to other people or you are trying to start a new connection with someone else. Okay? That is what this person is thinking. All because of their low self esteem. It has nothing to do with reality here. So, this person will accuse you of something that's not happening because they have already got in their head that you're making plans to do this, anyways. Right? I also feel with that King of Wands, again, with the Six of Wands and the six and the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, I said that represents this person doing something that's going to change everything because of their ego. dating, courting man, and communication. This person's going to start texting old exes. They're going to start getting on, what's that, Tinder and Plenty of Fish and all that bullshit. They're going to start doing all the things, right? Because they are angry. They're trying to get back at you. They're trying to trauma bond you, okay? Because they feel as though you've done something or are doing something to them, or you're going to leave them, which none of it was true. None of it was true. But I feel like this person, okay, their ego is going to change everything, and their codependency here. All they have to do is get on the same track that you're on, right, Cancer? Or vice versa. If this is you, Cancer, all you have to do is pay attention and take care of yourself in the same way this person is doing for themselves. See what I mean? So this may be one where you have to do better. Tell me about this, please, for Cancer. Tell me about dating, courting man, and communication. See? Look at this. Look at this. What did I tell you? Take care of yourself. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This person is going to start to entertain or give you the appearance, okay, that they are entertaining a third party because they are upset. That is how they get their confidence, okay? By focusing, it's uber focusing on themselves. This is not a true Eight of Pentacles when it's coming with this Queen of Wands here in this way. Under the deck, look, you have the Seven of Cups. This person is wanting with the Five of Cups. They're trying to hurt you by making it look as though they have options, other options besides you, because they don't want to feel the way that you felt or the way that, they're making you feel right now. See what I'm saying? Or the way that they feel inside, right? This has nothing to do with you. Once again, because this isn't anything you've done to them, but it is something that this person has kind of conjured up in their head. I feel like because of their codependency, lack of self-esteem, bitterness, jealousy, and lack of direction. All of the above. Okay? All of the freaking above. So, Cancers, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this into an extended, and we are going to look at the challenges, okay, that you're going to face with this person. Are they going to ever, okay, humble themselves down and just accept the fact that they could possibly benefit from some of the changes that you have made, okay, doing it with their own life? And are they ever going to come to terms with things and meet you halfway? Or are you going to ascend to the point where you can't look back? What is the advice for you, Cancer? Okay. What is the advice for you in this time? What does Spirit want you to know? And what is the final outcome? We'll look at some oracle messages, and we'll do that in the extended. The link will be available in the description box below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.